Ever wonder how the top 1% of students at Harvard and Cambridge study? Spoiler alert, it's not all-night cramming or 17 cups of coffee. It's smarter, it's sharper, and here's the twist. You can do it too. These students aren't born with superpowers. They simply study differently. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you how you can unlock their habits, one strategy at a time, to change your grades, your career, and your life. Because success isn't about where you study, it's about how you study. Let's dive into the study secrets of the world's smartest students, debunking the myth of natural genius. We often imagine Harvard or Cambridge students as born geniuses, raised reading Shakespeare, solving Rubik's Cubes at 2 years old, or speaking 5 languages by 3rd grade. But the truth? Many of them struggled. Just like you. Take Emma, a neuroscience student at Cambridge. In high school, she failed chemistry twice. Josh, a Harvard law student, he used to procrastinate for hours binge-watching Netflix, getting C's in history. What changed? Their method. They realized being smart isn't about memory. It's about strategy. So, what exactly are these strategies? Let's break it down. The Feynman technique. Learn like a genius. First up, the Feynman technique. Named after Nobel-winning physicist Richard Feynman, this method is so powerful students at both Harvard and Cambridge swear by it. Here's how it works. 1. Pick a topic. 2. Teach it to a 5-year-old. 3. If you struggle to explain it simply, you don't understand it deeply. 4. Go back, fix the gaps, then repeat. Simple, right? But mind-blowing. Real-life tip. Emma from Cambridge rewrites every lecture in a kid's comic strip style. If she can't simplify it in her own words, she reviews again. That's not just studying, that's mastering. The Pomodoro. Magic. Mastering focus. Ever tried studying for 6 hours straight, then remembered nothing? Harvard students don't do that. Instead, they use the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of laser focus, 5 minutes of rest. Repeat 4 times, then take a longer 15 to 30-minute break. Why does it work? Because your brain isn't made to focus non-stop, but give it sprints, and it thrives. Josh, our law student from Harvard, went from failing tests to scoring in the top 10% of his class using Pomodoro. He sets 4 Pomodoros each morning. That's 2 focused hours, done before lunch. And yes, he still watches Netflix. After 8 p.m. Active recall versus passive reading. Most students read their textbooks again and again. They feel productive. But guess what? That's called passive learning, and it doesn't stick. Active recall, on the other hand, is what elite students use. Instead of rereading, you quiz yourself without looking at the book. Then check your answers. Repeat until you don't need to look anymore. Cambridge med students use flashcards, apps like Anki, and sticky notes all over their walls. One even wrote practice questions on her bathroom mirror, because testing yourself is studying. Reading without testing, that's dreaming. Spaced repetition, how to never forget again. Want to know how to remember what you study? Even after exams? Spaced repetition. Instead of cramming the night before, top students spread their learning over days, even weeks. Like this. Day 1, learn. Day 3, review. Day 6, quiz. Day 10, teach. Day 15, final review. Every time you review, you're cementing knowledge deeper. Apps like Anki and RemNote do this for you. Cambridge PhD students literally plan their month based on these cycles. Your brain forgets. Spaced repetition reminds. Study environment and focus hacks. Distractions kill focus. Harvard students don't just fight distractions, they design around them. Try this. Leave your phone in another room. Use noise-canceling headphones or lo-fi music. Study in bright, clutter-free areas. Use apps like Forest to block apps. Don't study on your bed. Your brain thinks it's sleep time. Cambridge students even book library seats that have no Wi-Fi on purpose. Focus isn't natural, it's engineered. Schedule like a CEO. Top students don't wing it. They plan their weeks like CEOs. Here's how they do it. Weekly goals, split into daily tasks. Time blocking. 1 subject equals 1 calendar slot. Review at the end of each week. Reward after big tasks, like a favorite snack or show. Josh from Harvard even writes one non-academic goal per day. Call mom, do 20 push-ups, watch one motivational video. Yes, like this one. This builds momentum, and momentum fuels motivation, the power of accountability. You don't have to do it alone. Cambridge and Harvard students form accountability groups. They check in weekly, share progress, set goals together, celebrate wins. It turns solo study into a mission with a team, and when someone's watching, you don't slack off. Health equals productivity. Want to know Harvard's real performance hack? Sleep. Lack of sleep equals no memory, no focus, no mood. Top students. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Eat brain foods, nuts, greens, berries. Take short walks to reset the mind. Avoid sugary study snacks. Your brain is an engine. Fuel it right. It takes you far. Final message. You don't need Ivy League to study. Like 1. You don't need Harvard walls or Cambridge degrees to use these techniques. You can use them anywhere. In your room, your college, your library. It's not about where you study. It's about how you study. Emma failed chemistry. Now she's doing brain research. Josh barely passed high school. Now he's studying law at one of the best universities in the world. What changed? Not their IQ, their approach. So take a deep breath. Your future isn't fixed, it's programmable, and you've just learned the code. Drop a comment. Which technique will you try this week? Save this video and come back to it after every exam season. Like it if it helped. Subscribe for more real-life study and success strategies. Remember, study smart, dream big, and never stop growing. The future is yours to design.